We want to communicate to the person that visits this house. Can you use our energy? We don't mean you any disrespect. We just want to communicate with you and find out who you are. Hello. Oh, hello. Are you a male or a female?
Oh, you got to ask one question, haven't you?
No, are you?
Oh, I see. You got
Are you a
okay.
female?
Start again.
Are you a male? Yes. Did you used to live here?
P.
Is that the first letter of your name, P? Yes. What's the first letter of your surname? Is that an M? Thank you. PM.
Can you spell your first name?
P. It's just gone P and circled back to P. O. P-O. M. G. L.
P-O-M-G-L.
Is that a nickname? Is that an N-O? It's gone to
Could be.
N-O. Is that a no?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Did you die in this house? Did you die in the hospital?
Ask him if he died on the road.
Did you die on the road? Yes. So were you in a car accident? Yeah. And did you used to live in this house? Is that a yes? Can you go further on to the yes if it's a yes?
How long ago did we have pub? You know who I think it is, don't you? And he lived on this road and I bet it with him.
Quite a while since you had pub, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you die on Derby Road? Did you used to drink in the Woodthorpe Inn?
So you know what it is.
I don't know exactly what it
Does
is.
that relate to anything then?
I think that's just random.
Was you... Oh, how old was I? How old was you when you died?
Unhappy.
How old was you when you died?
Between 30
It would be about that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ask it again to spell its name.
Did they have a wake for you at the Woodthorpe Inn? Did you know Pova?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you. Mel. Mel's the mom.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Mm-mm.
I thought you meant they were both studying together. No.
I'll take my finger off because then you'll know I'm not influencing them.
Okay.
What else do we know about him?
Can you tell us what the initial is to your first name? Do you know his name?
What's your first initial?
Where's Mel?
She's here. She's there.
Do you know me from the new inn?
I can't go on.
New in? Wrong pub.
From
Woodthorpe Inn.
Woodthorpe Inn.
You have to go back on unwanted.
Hmm?
Unwanted, apparently.
Right. Well, mind you, I weren't here at that time.
No, he died.
Did you know Graham from the pub?
Yeah.
Because it was your dad that met him.
See, I didn't know much about him. I just know that he died in that car accident on Derby Road.
Derby Road, yeah. When your dad had got pub, I hadn't moved up here, I was visiting.
Mm.
Yeah. Bless him.
Do you have a message for anybody? No. Are you at peace? No.
No.
Is that because you were taken suddenly? And you got some unfinished business? Is there anything we can help with? No. Okay.
So is he the one that's here? Visiting.
Did you
here?
live here?
No.
Did you live on this road?
Yeah.
I knew he lived on this road, but I didn't know which house. I thought because she said in this house
Yeah.
at first, I thought it was him.
Do you know the person that's in this house? That visits this house in spirit? Could you bring that person through? No.
Does that person have to come through on their own?
No.
Ask if it's a nice spirit that visits you.
Mm.
Is it a nice spirit that visits the house?
Are you unsure?
Come on, let's go upstairs, isn't it? Let's get him going.
Are you still with us?
Give me back.
Are you still with us?
She's standing in the corner of my room.
So we're thinking,
Keith gone?
Ask for the spirit to come through that you think lives here. Well, visits here.
I'd like to speak to the spirit who visits this house. The one that we've seen on the stairs. Are you here?
to song by the Hollies to play you in or out. Do you want
No.
Somebody is.
Well, nice try.
Are you flashing these lights?
Yeah? Do you want brown sugar?
Have you got a message for anybody?
Aye.
It's alright. No, I'm just. Sometimes it just amazes me.
Do you know one of us?
And Lisa's asked if she can have.
Are you
go to my lovely
stuck
Becky
here?
Sarsted for one of the songs.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll not do that then.
It all depends on what you get through, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've already told her.
Thank you.
And I was his baby. So, and I got away with murder. Now Stephen Cow used to get into trouble. He used to say,
What's your name?
April.
"Looks like that evil too."
E. Or is it R?
R.
F-E.
F-R.
F-R.
Aye.
I know where this is going.
Could have been my Uncle Bill, but
Fridge.
then if it was, he would tell
Oh,
me.
really?
But he promised to tell me when he were alive.
Oh, I've missed the or has he gone?
Yeah.
And, you know, he always
Fridge.
said,
Is that where the money is?
if there is something after death, I will tell you.
Yeah.
Whose fridge?
His fridge.
Is it your fridge?
Is it in your fridge?
Right old house. And
He's
stairs.
going to stay on, yeah.
Daft question, but does she allow you to go in the fridge?
I've not been in the fridge.
Does
Can I not go
Lisa know?
Does Lisa know?
Does Lisa know that the money's in the fridge?
Head. With the antlers and everything. No, we're wrong. This bloody stag was about that high,
She know that the money's in
you
the
know,
fridge.
with its head and
No.
the thing
No.
on a plaque.
Can I
on the
knock her
wall,
out?
And his antlers, it was about from there,
It's not very nice.
probably wider than that gap.
I just need
It was
confirmation, that's all.
huge. And it sat on the wall. And because of the way
I mean,
it
that's
was,
pretty fast, isn't it? For
it put
So, yeah, you can
bulbs in
knock her
its
out.
eyes. When you switch the light switch on,
Will it make
looked
you
at
happy if I do?
It was like, and it scared the crap out of me.
Did they not? Did they not get on?
Apparently they did, from what I was aware.
Crying,
Was she looking after you all right before you died?
you know, and I think
Did she do a good job
That's
of
the
looking
sense of
after you
humour
while
he
you were
had.
alive? Oh God.
he used to say to me, I used to say, Uncle Douglas is a ghost. He used to say, no,
No.
if there's anything after, I'll come back and tell you. And he always would say,
Did she use all your money for drugs?
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Don't get angry. Get even.
Plenty.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing that's not a good sign when she says that.
It was very
Hi, Dad, it's Mel.
cold, his name backwards. It was Ed. And I went,
I don't know what to say.
I just don't deserve it.
Did you know that Mel loved you dearly?
now when I go, if you go to one of them, I'm going to come back.
Why don't you ask him something only you know?
Nah, you're all
Did you
right.
say anything before your wedding to
Or
you?
maybe something
A
from your
father,
childhood?
son, a father-daughter conversation before your wedding, or something that he only shared with you?
Do you remember saying to me to look after Lisa?
I'm scared. She's tied to my camera.
Do you regret saying that now?
Yes.
What colour are shit houses painted? Spell it out.
What colour is shithouse painted?
Yeah.
G.
Ah.
E. I'm guessing.
Green.
Green.
Is it green?
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was young, he told me, so the song Yellow Submarine, he
Got
did like a little remix and said that we all live in a shit house painted green.
No. Well, that's a really nice fond memory though, isn't it? But just to note, there is no mobile phones around. The glass is near the devices,
And
and
it's
the
stuck.
devices are stuck at amber, which is quite good.
Amanda's bedroom.
What, darling?
I said for potty call. Chloe messaging me. Because she could be busy.
Are you
My phone's
okay
there. If
now?
it rings, answer it, please.
I don't even know your dad's name. What's
Neville.
it? Neville. Neville, are you okay now?
Well, what does that tell you, Blake?
Yeah.
Connor.
Can you breathe properly now you've passed? Do you have any restriction with your breathing now that you've passed over?
Amanda, who are you talking to?
Mel's dad. No.
So someone who did, and it while we were alive.
Are you...
Being restricted breathing while we were alive.
Can you walk properly now as well because your breathing's not restricted?
COPD.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Because I only came in.
Do you visit Mel? Yeah. Do you visit April and the children? Yeah.
Can't think of anything to say. Oh, right. So we know the money's in the fridge. We're going to have a look in the fridge next week.
Brilliant.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And it's definitely in the fridge.
What shelf?
Do you know which part of the fridge? Is it in the freezer? Or is it just on a shelf?
What if it's in the freezer?
Is it a fridge freezer combined?
Because you wouldn't go really digging in the freezer, would you?
No.
Searching for stuff. That's why I asked.
Might be behind peas or something.
And Lisa hasn't found the money since you've died, has she? Has Lisa found the money since you've died?
No.
Oh, good.
Is Mum's cookery book in the flat? Is it in the cupboard under the stairs? Okay. Mum's favourite lemon meringue recipes in that book.
Is Mel allowed that recipe book? Yeah.
Okay.
Did Lisa take the Hoover and sell it? Anything else?
Music.
What music do you want at your funeral?
Do you want the Hollies?
So you're doing that again?
Was that with me? Yeah. Is that an S?
Yeah.
It's more over S, isn't it?
It'll be my answer, but who's took?
Do you want the Rolling Stones played?
They complain to me when they say something. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What about that song that Lisa said?
They'll all burst into laughter.
Yours in Air song.
No.
That was a, what do they call him? Ron, Peter Starstead. Where do you go to, my lovely? She said that was their song.
You don't want that.
No.
That's something about Rolling Stones.
yes. You go
How
back
do you know
to.
that?
You go back to.
Do you
normal
want
house. I can even know
brown sugar played at your
You know me, Dad?
service?
He had COPD.
Yeah.
He had bad knees, bad back.
Okay, that's done. And what else? Do you want a Beatles song?
We saw my dad, or when we went to see spiritualists, my dad come from.
Yeah.
He got no
Love Me
problems
Do?
breathing, he got no problems with walking. He was
I bet we all live in a yellow shitty greenhouse.
Submarine. We could actually do that, couldn't we?
Can we play We All Live in a Yellow Submarine?
And have you all giggling because only you know what only you know what it means.
That's what inviting it.
That's
So
done then.
Sorted.
Yeah. So can we go then now? Oh, I was going to put stay in here.
Yeah, it's obviously you were just that little bit nervous. Yeah.
Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yes, I remember,
Every time I went through the red double doors, I had to
In
come back out.
fact,
It made me really,
that's
really
a good
sick.
idea. I'm going to check everybody first of all, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Right.
Just fit bad ends, fit Klingons.
Yes, Klingons. I'll explain how these work later. Right. Spirit guides, are you with me, please? Thank you. Is there anybody in this room that has any attachments, please? Brilliant. You're all fine. That's great. You're all fine.
It's a good start, isn't it?
It is a good start, yes. It is a good start. Right, so you know what you're asking for,
Positive.
don't you? Positive. Yeah. You know what you're asking for? No. Oh, okay then. I'll start you off. Right. So are you going to put your fingers on the glass, whoever can get the fingers on the glass?
Benefits of being tall.
Yes, it is,
Yeah, you might want to stand up, baby. You're a bit.
A bit short.
Told you. It's a big stretch.
It is, huh? I'm not tall, but Jesus.
Somebody's around. Somebody's around.
Oh, no.
Is it you? No, we said that it didn't. They didn't affect them. Right. We're asking for spirits of family and friends only, please, of the people in this room. If anybody would like to come through, please, and speak to one of your friends or relatives who are here, please come through and join us. We ask with the greatest of respect. We don't mean you any harm. We'd just like to help you pass messages on to your loved ones. We got anybody here that would like to come through, please? Is there anybody in this room you'd like to speak to? Say we ask with the greatest of respect.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, oh,
Oh, okay.
there we go. Oh, that's lovely, thank you. Could you take the glass to the person you'd like to speak to if they're actually on this board?
That's weird.
Are they on the... Can you take the glass towards the person you'd like to speak to, you've got a
I'll get
message
you.
for?
Oh, sick. Cheers, pal.
I'll get you.
Right, you are
Blake.
Blake. Are you wanting to speak to Blake? Have you got a message for Blake? Is it Blake you want to speak to? Move on to yes if it's Blake you want to speak to, please.
Please say no. Please say no. Please say no.
You're here to get a message. You want a message.
Hoping that's a no. It's going.
P.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yes, yes. So it's Blake you want to speak to.
What did I do?
He's telling you to leave now. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Are you a male or a female? Female's over here, male's over there. If you can let us know you're male or female. Female.
Oh God.
Right. Do you want to take your finger off the board? Or do you want to leave it on for a bit longer? Alright. Can you tell us your name, please? Is he chasing him?
That was strong.
A pact.
Packed.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Great nanny.
Oh God.
You're in fact great nanny.
No.
No. Do you want Blake back on the glass? Sorry, Blake.
Look, I kept my promise, man. Jesus. Z.
Next letter, please.
Don't do it.
Worry.
Z.
Okay. What's the next letter, please?
Don't
For
do
God's
it.
sake.
Right,
Is that definitely?
Because,
Yeah. Is that
there is
an N
other
or a
names
no?
that-
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, like you.
Mm.
Yeah. Is that an N or a no, please? Right.
right, can you go to the next letter, please?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
thank you.
Can you take
Bye.
no? Everybody, keep your fingers and just say thank you and goodbye.
thank
Straight
you
off.
and goodbye.
Thank
Straight
you
off.
and
Straight, no,
goodbye.
straight off. Straight off. The glass. Straight off.
Push it out.
Straight off the board. That's it.
So who's Oz?
So no, 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 no.
And it's not Zoz, but yeah,
It's
you've
not
got to say
Zoz,
the
but
name.
no, it's
You'll have to
somebody who
explain
should
it to
not
me.
be here. Right. Is there anybody else that would like to come through, please, and speak to?
Oh, again.
Okay. Oh,
See
no.
what he says.
Yeah. Next letter, please. Next letter, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
and
Bye.
goodbye.
Keep your finger on. When you must keep your finger onto the glass goes off the board.
All right.
Spotlight now. Right. So basically what I'm going to do is just like ask you to focus on a question or an area you want me to work on. It is only a 3-carder, so it's not in depth or anything. I'm trying to get this lady for you. Was she an elderly lady? Yeah. Grandma? Yeah, she's here. Trying to do some verification. Okay. When you said she's definitely not timid, she was quite... I'll put it politely. Said it how it were.
Yeah. Abrupt.
Yeah, in a nice way, yeah. Because she's kind of like this. So she was very like opinionated.
Yes.
That's it, opinionated, okay. Right, okay. She definitely wore the trousers. Yeah. Don't feel like she's been gone that long. Or she's saying she's not been gone that long. Is it recently? Yeah. Oh. But she's not... Usually when people pass, they're like, you know, fill you with I love yous and all this lot, but she's like, eh. You know, like, she's quite bossy. She's owning it. They obviously have to come across how you remember them. But deep down, she was actually a pussycat. You might not have seen that. No, you never saw that?
No, definitely not.
Really?
No.
Okay, did you ever think that she didn't love you?
No.
You knew she loved you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying with the pussycat. So deep down, she did have a heart. Okay. It was just like a kind of... I feel like she went through a bit of a tough, turbulent time in her life. It wasn't plain sailing, a lot of it. You know, I think like younger, when she was younger.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's like she had a lot of shit to kind of deal with, and that's what made her the person she is now.
She was Irish.
Was she? Ah, that explains why she's like, yeah. Oh, bless her. No, but she's happy. She is happy. She says, I'm happier now than I were down here anyway. Okay.
Surprising.
Yeah, she's a lot happier. I don't know, I feel like, you know, when her parents died and stuff like that, part of her died with them, and she's obviously reunited with them now as well, so she just wants you to remember the good times, and
Which there were lots of.
yeah, she's keep going, keep going. She's seen that you've had a bit of crap lately, and she's, go on lass. She's like, ah, go on. She can do it. She's got every faith in you. It's just a passing phase. You'll get there. You know, if that makes sense. Okay. Right. Shuffle me cards. Think of whatever area you want me to work on. Whichever, yeah, that way or that way, whichever's easier for
They're
you.
a bit bigger than a normal pack of cards.
They are, they're huge. And then I want you to spread them out on the bed when you
Face up, face down.
face down. Yes, so you can't see the pictures. Yeah.
I'm assuming you mean these pictures that I can
Yes.
see now. Never done this one before.
Oh, you never had a reading before? No.
No.
Right. Well, the way they are, I don't work with tarot. I find them quite negative, you know. So I work the Archangel Michael cards, so the guidance, just to give you some advice. Now, it can be past, present, future. If you can relate to it in the past, then it's your past card and so forth, but as long as you can relate to it.
Right.
So, saying that, you need to choose me 3 cards that you're drawn to. Now, it can be by luck or by touch, but you must be drawn to them to get an accurate reading. She's saying, yeah, you never were quick at things. She's like, come on. I ain't good all night. What's she saying? Bless her. Oh, God love her. Right then, so your first card is, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. You've chosen. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And focus upon divine and perfect health. So if you're going to admit it or not, it seems that the cards you've chosen are saying that you've kind of got yourself into a little bit of a pickle. That's kind of your fault. And you're the only one who can sort that out.
Okay.
Maybe you've like had a falling out with somebody, and you think it's their fault, but well, I won't say it's your fault, but you know what I mean. Whatever it is, the situation, you've created it, and you need to change it. You might not know it now, but you go home and you'll think about it and then go, ah, yes, I remember, I know what that means.
Not ringing any bells at the minute.
No. I said you chose them. Unless it's in your past. Anything happened in your past?
All I can think of off the top of my head.
It could just be something simple of like falling out with your friend or having an argument with your mum, or, you know, anything simple like that. You know, but it still might not be 100% resolved. But you know, you need to change things. It might not come clear at the moment, but you think about it a bit more. Or it could just be future.
I know.
But
Nothing at the minute that.
Well, something's going to happen, but it's you's got to be the one to lay it to bed, basically. So just remember that. Because when it happens, you'll be like, you'll be straight up for dinner. And then focus upon divine and perfect health. So, are you somebody who looks after themselves and, you know?
Eat what I want,
Yeah.
when I want.
Yeah.
And I'll never be in perfect health again. I'm knackered.
Well, as it's saying here, you need to focus on your health. Okay. Yeah, you might never be perfect health again, but you can improve your health.
Right.
Okay, so you must, like I said, focus on that. Focus on getting yourself right. Stop putting other people first and, focus on yourself.
It's not that simple. In my situation, it's not that simple.
See, situation.
Yeah, but it's my mum and my auntie and my granddad. I need to look after them.
Right, okay. That's fair enough, but you still need to look after yourself, and that's the message there for you. You can look after 20,000 people, but you still need to look after yourself, otherwise your health's going to deteriorate. And we don't want that.
Just get in there. Quite strange that was. I was at the doctor's this morning, actually.
Ah, right. Well, like I said, you chose the cards and they all have a meaning. It's just they could be future. Because it's not tarot. I haven't got them in.
Well, I don't know
past,
how they
present.
work either.
Yeah,
so.
well, with tarot, it's like, oh, this is your past card. This is your really past card. This is not so past card. Then this is your present card. Whereas me, it's just like, there's your cards, past, present, or future. Work it out. But this is obviously present and future. These are probably your future. So just remember what I've said, and then let me know it. When it arises. But the most important thing is you must focus on yourself as well as, say, your mum.
Try.
You need to sleep.
My mum. How do I do that?
You need to relax. Even if it's just 10 minutes, just time out, chill out and relax. Because it's a saying, if it's coming out in cards, then, and like you said, you went to doctors today as well, so.
They told me that my joints are knackered.
So, walking can help clear your head as well as sorting your joints out. But what good are you going to be to your mum if you're knackered?
Yeah, I know, but she's my mum.
I know, but you'll be much better for her, refreshed, and take a bit of time out for yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Just ring my other off and tell him I need a holiday.
Yeah, just recharge your batteries, so then you're full pelt for your mum, basically. So, hope you can sort of make sense of those. Like I said, just keep an eye on those two, but that one you understand.
Yeah.
And we got your grandma, didn't we? So.
Is there any loved ones that wishes to communicate with us? Can you tell us who you want to communicate with? Can you push the glass towards the person who you want to communicate with? Use our energy.
Attachment.
Well, that's not right, is it? Because nobody has.
I'm just getting rid of him now.
Mail.
What's that?
Oh,
Is
it
that
might
Mail
be
or good?
Liz.
Could be.
Oh yeah, could be you.
Do you want to communicate with Liz? Yes. Are you a male or a female? Are you a male or a female? Are you related to Liz? Can you give us the first letter of your name?
Afraid.
A. Does your first name begin with the letter A? Can you give us the second letter of your name? You. Can you give us the third letter of your name?
A-U-T. Oh, yeah, go on.
She's not passed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you spelling your name?
Yeah.
Keep asking.
Can you give us the fourth letter of your name? A-U-H.
A-U-T-H, right?
A-U-T-H.
Do you have a fifth letter?
True.
Incident.
Can you give us the fifth letter of your name, please?
N. That don't make sense.
A-U-T,
A-U-T-H.
Is that the first letter of your second name?
I'm going mental.
Does the camera not set that off?
No.
With respect, are you able to spell? Right.
Is it making sense?
N. I thought it was going to start off because her
Joe.
granddaughter's name's Autumn.
Joe.
All right.
And so it started to spell A-U-T, and that's where we thought it was going to go. But obviously she was not dead.
No, I was thinking of somebody else.
It's a male though, isn't it?
What's the name of the person you want to speak to?
It's definitely you.
Is it Liz?
We've already asked that. I said yeah. Yeah.
Does Liz know you?
Yeah.
Was Liz young when you died?
Loft.
The loft. What you got in the loft?
Yeah, what you got in the loft?
I know about your bedroom drawer, but what about loft?
Nothing here. We did find skeletons in the old loft where we used to live
What?
though. Key rings.
Oh, I thought you said skeletons.
Yeah, so somebody had done a board. We think, I can't get my finger on that. Are you related to Liz? Are you a friend of Liz's? Do you just have a message for Liz?
Are you still with us? Are you still there?
Who did you think it was? Well, it's not one to A.
I thought it was Arthur because it was like
That's what
he
it
was,
was spelling.
that's
Oh,
I
that's
thought
what
he
it
was
sounded
trying
like
to
it's spelling
spell.
out. Yeah.
But
Do you know an Arthur?
yeah, but he's not related. But he's a
Concern.
friend.
Yeah, well,
He
friends
was a
can
friend
come
of the
through.
family.
Yeah,
And Joan. Right, well,
So
let's
it
say
could have been-
goodbye to him, see if because he may come.
Okay.
They may
Yeah.
come
Try again.
later.
Thank you.
Oh, wait,
Goodbye.
Bye.
So I'll start off with this, and so you've actually spoke to your great nana.
Yeah.
You got to get the answers that you wanted and everything.
I didn't think the only one I didn't ask her is if she suffered, but I don't know if I want the answer to that.
Okay.
Because I don't. If it's a yes, then I don't think I'll cope. If it's a yes, if it's a no, then fine.
Okay.
But with how she died, I don't think she would have suffered. She wouldn't have felt anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask her for you if you want. Sorry if I can get her for you. Oh, was she little?
Yeah.
She's here. She comes straight through there. She's a little little.
Little old lady.
Yeah, she said a little. Yeah. Oh, she was beautiful. Such a kind soul.
Yeah.
Really caring and.
She also looks quite a lot like our queen.
I was gonna say she's got that like white
Yeah, whenever
curlyish hair. Yeah.
we still do it now, even though she's died. Whenever the Queen comes on the telly, we all sit there and go, oh look, it's Big Nana or it's Nana, whatever we called her,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's right. Even though she was the littlest Nana we'd got,
Yeah.
because she was our oldest, we called her Big Nana.
Right. I see. Yeah. I was gonna say she's got that kind of look. She like wearing the hats as well.
I can't remember ever seeing her in hats, but she might have done.
Yeah. She's like just showing me with this hat, and she's.
I wonder if she wore one to my uncle's wedding.
Yeah. I'm feeling like wedding. It's like a. It's not pink. It's not purple. It's like lilac. It's like a lilac. Lilac
I'll
hat.
have to ask my mum
yeah,
if
you
she
have to
wore
see
one.
about that one. Yeah. But yeah, she came straight through. Bless her. Okay. Now I'm not allowed to lie, and I wouldn't lie anyway.
Yeah.
She said. Oh, okay. She suffered very, very slightly.
Right.
Very slightly. She doesn't want to speak about her death.
Okay.
Um,
Back in them days, they didn't speak about death.
yeah, she doesn't want to tell me the way or how, but she suffered minutes.
Yeah.
Less than 5.
That'll have been from her getting up from chair to her going down onto the floor.
Okay.
But she got her final wish,
Okay.
which was to be carried out of her house.
No. She said she did suffer, but it was only for a couple of minutes, and then she just remembered floating, and she just felt so much peace and happiness and.
I wonder who come and took her then, because I know they said that someone comes and takes them. Now, with my granddad's sister, her husband come and took her from, because she died in hospital, and they were that great big gush before she died. So my uncle come and took her. So I wonder who come and got me nana.
It was a male
Okay. It's 2 I can think of.
spirit, quite tall.
Quite tall.
Well, I'm saying quite tall. He's taller than her.
That is possibly 99% of the males in this family.
Right.
Much taller.
Not like 6 foot odd tall, but 5'9".
We're bald. Or balding.
All I'm saying is what he's wearing. He's like wearing like a brown suit thing. It's like brown, like beigey
Sue.
Well, trousers and a jacket.
Just a normal hoodie.
No, not a hoodie, like a
A suit jacket.
yeah, like just like a
I don't know that.
jacket. Just he's definitely wearing brown trousers, and he's about 5'9". I could be wrong with clothing. It could be that's what he's wearing now. It could be what he's wearing now, but he's definitely 5'9". Yeah, brown hair, and it's kind of like a bit here and a bit there, and then no ear.
My granddad were. It's right weird to explain because it was like
Yeah,
he'd got
like a
hair
bowl.
there,
Yeah,
but bald in
yes,
middle.
that's what I just
But
said.
my granddad
so
weren't.
it's
I'm
like-
sure he weren't 5'9".
It, obviously, don't quote me
Yeah.
on the size, but
But
he was
might have been that when he was younger.
yeah, and he were bigger than.
My granddad
great
were. Yeah, my granddad
Yeah.
were taller
But
than
he's,
me.
he's definitely got like brown trousers on, and he's like I say, his hair's like, and then like a bold.
That's my
Yeah.
granddad's head. Sounds right weird that I know what his head's like.
So we've got your granddad's head, your uncle's body, and your brother's trousers.
But no, the way you've just
Oh,
explained
dear.
the head is my granddad.
Your granddad, right. Well, that's who came for her. Say, do you know when you go to spirit, you can either stay in your normal clothes or you wear spirit clothes.
Really?
Which are kind of like the robes, but they are brown, like a beigey colour.
Well, it were pointless as dressing him in his own clothes then, wasn't it?
He obviously didn't like them.
He bought them.
Got off them. Anyway, let's do this reading. Right, shuffle Vic cards, darling. Think of a question or an area that you want to me to focus on. But yeah, she's happy.
Good.
She's really, really happy. She does come and visit a lot. In fact, you've sensed her. You've sensed her around the home, like this thing, something's been misplaced or something's been knocked down or something. She's saying, you know, it's her.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to answer this, but when I went last year to see someone after my granddad died, and they told me that I'd see him, but in hedgehog form. So when I saw a hedgehog, it was him, which I've seen. Will she be able to show herself that way to me, in any way like that?
Yeah. My dad comes back as a dragonfly.
Really?
Yeah, my grandma comes back as a butterfly.
Oh.
So she might choose what she comes back as to visit you, or you could actually ask her.
I don't know. I know we released doves at her funeral. We released quite a few doves.
Yeah, white doves.
Yeah.
She saw them.
Good.
Right, spread them out. She loved them.
But good. My granddad liked them as well.
Yeah, I don't feel like she'd be coming back as a dove though.
No. I can't think of what animal or out like that she liked.
Doesn't necessarily have to be what she liked.
No, because I can't imagine my granddad liking hedgehogs.
Yeah. I mean, I just got, when he was talking about that, I just got a frog.
Okay.
So that's how she's going to come back as, or a frog could be relevant to her, or even to yourself. I remember once I did a reading and I got this demonic frog, and they actually knew what it were. Says, yeah, we had a pet frog. It was suicidal. He used to try and commit suicide all the time. I'm like, oh my God, I just picked that up. And they were like, well, I weren't a believer, but I bloody well am now. I mean, how am I going to get a frigging frog?
But it's like the woman that we went to see last year. She only had my nan's first name. She didn't know about me. She didn't know about my mum. But the first person she saw, she saw, because obviously you can see him, can't you, was a bloke in a suit. Now, I didn't know who it were, but both my mum and my nan thought of my dad's dad. Because he was the only one out of me granddad, my uncle and my other granddad who wore suits because of what his job were.
No, but then we got the suit. Oh dear. So we got the suit. I'm happy now. But yeah, she's saying frog. So
okay,
just look out for frogs, I suppose. But you'll know. Whatever animal it is or insect, you will know. Because it'll be acting a bit like, well, that's not how an insect or an animal should act like. You will know.
It's like my mum got, from my granddad, got a sweet wrapper. Any of his favourite sweets. And the wrapper would be in a random place.
Yeah.
She found a sweet wrapper in a water bottle in the car the other week.
Wow.
My granddad were a mechanic.
Right. So yeah, they show themselves in different ways. Just the ways that you will know it's them. But just remember the frog. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, choose me 3 cards that you're drawn to. Now that's either by sight or by touch. But you must be drawn to them.
So many cards. That one. Just push them forward like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Now all I'm getting now is an image of a tick-tock, tick-tock.
She's telling me 1 o'clock's in house is going.
No, she's telling me, time's ticking, time's ticking. Right.
That one.
Oh, you did, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. First one, decide to be happy now. innocence, and this is your life's purpose. That has come out a lot tonight. A lot. But obviously meanings are for different people. But it's just, you know, strange that that's come out a lot. Right, so decide to be happy now. I don't feel that's now. I feel that's more like your past. Because you do come across as a very, very happy person. Now, I do read people as well.
Yeah.
And I can see when somebody's putting on a facade. And you're not doing that. But you have been through a bit of turmoil. So, I've nabbed one already for my mantelpiece.
My sister had one of them when she was younger.
Really?
She had it bought. I think it was because she was first born.
Yeah, I love anime.
They were only little ones, but
yeah.
they are pretty.
They are, they're gorgeous. Do you know if I had the money, I want one of them big, massive ones.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
can't
really
remember.
want.
I've seen one recently, but I can't. It might have been Matlock actually. I saw it.
Yes, probably is. Yeah, they're beautiful. Anyway, back to we're going off. So yeah, so you made that decision. You said enough's enough. I can't be living like this anymore. I've got to do something, and I've got to better myself. Not just work related. I feel it's relationship wise as well. I don't know if you're in a new relationship since this trouble happened, but you just weren't feeling it, and you thought something's gonna have to change here. I don't know. It's just how you felt in yourself. You just thought nothing is making you happy, so you made changes, including your relationship, including your career.
It's career really. Recently. Well, I say recently. I mean, I've only been working 6 years, I think. I'm only a baby.
Oh,
apart from Callum, I think I'm the youngest one here.
Oh, do you then?
22.
Oh yeah. Wish I was still 22.
Everyone recently said
far
that to me.
But yeah, you're on the right path. Keep being you, happy, bubbly, smiling, and keep bringing joy to other people. 'Cause you're the first one there, aren't you? If somebody's a bit upset, a bit down, you're there. Come on! You know, you're a very jolly person, and that's good. That's showing that on, you know, basically on the card. But you have made the right decision with your work. I've just done a reading for somebody, and it's like, you can go higher. Well, I'm at highest academy. No, you could go higher. You know, and then when I explained, she's like, well, yeah, actually, yeah. You know, so.
I've just become, I don't know if I can say it on camera. I'll wait till we're off camera and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Just in case this gets put out there.
Yeah. Don't worry, your porn secret's safe.
I don't know, you do get a lot of money in that.
Well, that's true, yes. I should become a millionaire. I'm kidding. You see, I always get shoved up here, like doing readings. They're all having fun down there, so I need some fun.
Doesn't sound like the beating us.
But yeah, that's with that one then, innocent, because you are quite innocent, you know. Yeah, you've seen the world, but you're kind of being shut off from it a bit, so to speak, you know. You don't know, you just got like an innocent aura around you. You know, you're quite like, I don't know, you do know what's out there, but you kind of like, oh, I don't know how to put it in correct words so you understand. You're keeping some innocence, should I say? I mean, yeah, you are aware of this, that, and other, but it's like you kind of turn a blind eye to it. That's the word, yeah. So that's also another good trait to have. In fact, they're all good cards, these. They really are good. So whatever your career is, because you've asked about career, haven't you?
What do you mean?
When you were doing your shuffling. Did you ask about career? No? Well, obviously career's mostly on your
Possibly
mind.
because I've just finished my training.
Right. Well, it's all career based, this.
Okay.
So, good news is, yeah, it's the right job for you. This is what you're here to do. You basically, your purpose is to bring joy, not just to yourself but to other people. And the role that, I mean, I don't know what you work as, but the role that you are in, is obviously a very meaningful role, that you can give your experience, and not just career experience but life experience to other people. So this is the path that you're on. So if you've ever thought about maybe changing a career halfway down the line, it's basically saying don't. So this is what you are meant to do, if that makes sense. So is there anything else you want to know?
Don't think so.
I think we've got your big nan, didn't we? So yeah, that probably concludes that one then.
So it might sound daft, but because since last year was the first time I'd ever been to a medium spiritualist, not gonna lie, don't know what people call themselves because they're all different.
Yeah, medium. Yeah.
Because my dad's dad didn't come through, could that mean he's already passed through to the other side?
He either, if it doesn't matter if he's passed over to the other side. I hope they all have, including, I mean, your nan has, definitely, she's gone. They can come back.
Oh, right, okay.
They all come back, and he might not have come through because, like I've explained to the lady before you, there's too many people. Is that your mum? Oh, sorry.
It's all right, your mum didn't... We're on about it with my mum, with your mum, and I says to her, yeah, it's my mum. Because I called, obviously. She went, her dad comes through, yeah, my granddad. She went, is that your mum? I went, yeah, can't you tell? She went, do look a bit like her.
Yeah, you do actually now, look at you now. Well, anyway, I forgot what I was saying now.
As you were saying to her, on about people coming back. I do this all the time.
I think I need to come back. I don't even know, I can't remember what I said to her, but anyway. Hopefully they've all passed to the other side, but they can come back. Yeah, of course they can. Yeah, I mean, we don't want any spirit to be stuck. We want them to go, and they know then they can come and go as they please, unless I lock them away. But I'm not going to lock them away unless
not the good ones. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, oh yeah, that was what I was saying. Because there's so many of you, only certain loved ones are coming through because there's that many. You know, they want everybody to get a loved one, and that's why. I mean, if it was a bit more of a smaller, intimate party, then yes, maybe we would have got him as well.
Yeah.
But I think the main one was your big nan, like you said. You want to know, but you don't want to know if she suffered, and she's here to give you that closure. So, but just because he's not come through yet doesn't mean he's not going to.
Yeah.
But like I said, if we get together and I do your more in-depth reading at another time, then I will get him forward for you, not a problem.
Got one on the 16th of May as well, in Sheffield.
What goes from?
It's one of these.
See if it comes through again. You might do. Don't know. But I do apologise if I've upset him, but I can't remember.
Can't remember him. Amanda, I'm putting these on the floor.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad. I didn't know the time. So you enjoying that?
You having fun there, Liz?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
There's going to be a red dot in a minute.
I didn't know. I'm just...
You're going to see smoke coming from
It's
the board.
kind of therapeutic.
Is it, sweetheart?
I was enjoying my little old self.
You look like you were as well.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got better luck than that when I'm really enjoying myself. Right, have you got a message for anybody? Is anybody here wants to communicate? Yes. Can you push the glass forward to who you want to communicate with around the table?
See, this is why I didn't want to do it.
Do you want to communicate with Chelsea? Are you a male or a female? Female. Are you related to Chelsea? Are you immediate
Our
family?
settlement.
Are you immediate family? Yes. Female immediate family. Can you give us the first letter of your name? G. Can you give us the second letter of your name, if possible, please? A. H.
That doesn't make sense.
B.
They definitely don't make sense.
With respect, do you know how to spell?
Sid.
Can you... Hello.
Hello.
Can you give us, using the board, can you give us the date that you died? The year, maybe? Happy. E.
E. O.
Well, she can pretend.
B.
She will.
B.
E-O-B.
They're not making sense to me at all, are they?
No.
No. How old were you when you died?
Ill.
You were ill. How old were you when you died? Between 70 and 80.
80.
Don't.
Any ideas? Pardon?
Nanny Bet.
Your great nana.
Oh, great Nana.
Yeah.
Nanny Bet was 70.
They're
Great.
both called Bet.
Ask
Yeah.
it if it's them.
Are you Nanny Bet?
Which one?
Which generation is it?
This Tony's mum. And then there's my nana.
Okay. Are you related to
Witness.
Donna?
Witness.
Or are you related to Tony? No, so it's your side. So are you from the maternal side of the family? Are you okay where you are?
Still on, yes.
Mm. Do you have a message for Chelsea? Or did you just want to speak to her?
Are you happy where you are?
Voice.
Unhappy. Why are you unhappy? It's not something you can answer on this though, is there? She's unhappy. Have the rest of the family passed? Or is she on her own? Or is...
No, she's got. That's my granddad. He's a brother.
Are you with your brother?
No, her brother.
Oh. Oh, right, okay. Are you with Luke?
Staying on yes, so I assume that's yeah.
Is there anything that you want to ask?
Down.
Something personal just to you.
Something that only you know.
Did she read a letter?
Relative.
Rude. Couldn't even read the letter.
Oh dear.
Did you know about the letter?
No.
No.
So is it still rude?
Maybe. Should have checked.
Colin.
Got it both.
Do you feel else want to ask her?
I don't think so. That's why I ask her.
Have you got a message that you want to give?
Yes.
Can you try and spell it out? That don't make sense.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
What makes sense?
F-A-F. F-A-H-F.
F-A-H-F.
Hello. Hello.
Did you just want to say hello and let Chelsea know that you were still around? Yes.
Thanks, Mum.
Have you got any other family members with you that would like to communicate?
Don't be afraid.
No.
It's easy for you to say. Sweating.
It's going mad.
No. Are you in the room with Chelsea now? For God's sake. Are you stood near Chelsea?